I'll train Reactor spin fire. The NFT analyzer, diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From your mint coins to tokens, he's got all the intel. Web3 wizardry to show you where to excel. He's got the insights like a digital magician, unveiling secrets of the blockchain with precision. Wild stories from the web, he's always in the know. Crypto community, vibing where the treasures grow. Web3 wonders, chain reactors on the scene. NFT insights and crypto dreams, diving into unicorns. He's got the key, hype around the web. That's where we'll be.
GM, man. Oh, good Lord, what a morning. What a 24 hour, dude, what a time to be alive, huh? I'm not going to poke at anybody today. No poking, no prod, no hard feelings, no antagonizing, none of that stuff. I try to not do that anyways, but it's a big moment here for the States, it's for the whole world, and especially here for crypto. A pretty monumental day here, and just the start of many more. A lot of consequential days here. Absolutely freaking wild. Let's do some GMs and let's get into what's happening here and what it means and why it matters and what kind of impact we think the U.S. presidential election is going to have here. Guys, you saw the news. Everybody knows. Donald Trump, can we say officially he won, right? I don't know if Kamala is officially conceded yet, but he's definitely won here. Last I saw, he's leading in the popular vote in the electoral. The Republicans have the House. They have the Senate, it looks like. It's a pretty big win. And look, we'll keep it crypto-focused. I think that's mostly what we're going to do here, but potentially massive for crypto. Massive for crypto. Guys, smash the like. Make sure you're subscribed here to SlamX. It is on SlamX Official on YouTube. It is SlamXIO over on X. And a reminder, we have a big show, a big freaking show coming up this afternoon. In fact, it hit me yesterday when we were live, but it hit me that we have our first ever guest on the afternoon show. Of course, we've been ramping it up here on the morning show, but the afternoon show, we haven't had a guest yet. So really excited for that, guys. Yes, OSF will be joining us on the afternoon show to chat about Rec Drinks with their massive sellout last week of their sparkling drink. Of course, Rec brands I want to get into. Rec guys, everything in the OSF world here. Awesome freaking dude. And yeah, excited to get in with him. And again, just awesome to have a guest like that come on the show. Happy birthday, Christian, man. Yeah, hell of a way to celebrate. If that's your guy, especially that. Gravity, good morning, though. Yeah, can't blame you, dude. You did your part. Cosmos, good morning. Eric, GM, 6-hole. Serge, Barry. Good to see you guys. It's a huge victory. And I know some people won't look at it as a victory, and I get it. Half the country, more than half the country, doesn't agree. And maybe we touch on something a little like not personal, but a little more, about the why. Maybe we dabble on that. I do have a hard cutoff at the hour here, guys. So just a heads up. I'll try to move quickly. But today, look, not a ton of big news happening in crypto. The big news is, again, the election, Trump winning, and again, the impact of it. But it's just interesting to watch how the market's reacting to it right now. But we do, in fact, have our first ever Bitcoin president, which is wild to say. Guys, our 47th president has 3 NFT collections. Depends how you want to categorize them, but let's say 3 NFT collections, guys. He's got ordinals. He has a DeFi platform. I'm sure he's going to launch his own crypto. World Liberty Finance is launching a stablecoin. The Trumps are going to have a stablecoin. And this man is in the highest office really in the world here. Honestly, what a time to be alive, but what a time to be in crypto. And if we were ever looking for the period of mass adoption, to some degree it started, but I think in a big way it's just starting. And this is a milestone moment when we're talking about that adoption that's coming. That part's exciting. Trump is smart. It's so easy to say he's a stupid guy because of how he talks. That's not a stupid man. That's not a stupid man. That guy is gritty and determined and a workaholic and he's a very fucking smart guy. He maybe doesn't present how you would expect him to present. He's a smart guy. In his own way, too. He's a very, very smart man. And I think it's a problem. Not a problem. I don't know. It's a problem for some people that they continue to underestimate him. Maybe that's the best way to put it. He's not a dumb man at all. At all. There's things about him that are impressive. Things. And I think you guys know how I feel about him. I don't like him. I didn't vote for him. And that said, there's a lot that he's saying he's going to do. And I say saying he's going to do because last time around he said a lot and didn't do hardly anything that I thought he was going to do. Also didn't vote for him then. He says a lot of things that I'm actually excited about. He's bringing people into his administration that I'm actually excited about. You don't have to like Elon Musk, but maybe you can like that he is maybe going to help. What is this? The Department of Government Efficiency. There's a need for that. I don't think anybody disagrees there. It's exciting to have some of this potential, some of these things being dangled in front of us right now. It's something that's needed. Can they execute? I sure as hell hope so, and I sure as hope lessons were learned from his last time in office. And of course, Gary Gensler. We'll get to that. I'm excited about that. But for right now, I am celebrating this. Having somebody so pro-crypto in the White House is absolutely freaking incredible. Look, this was a blowout. It was. I'm shocked. People told me they thought Trump was going to just clean house, and he did. I didn't see it. I thought there's no way Kamala loses, that the machine allows her to lose, and they tried their hardest. And the people rejected it. To some degree, I'm impressed with people. To some degree. Again, I don't want to choose my words so carefully that I can't say things. Like, allow me to say things that sound a little more divisive. I need to not give a shit about that, but I'm to some degree impressed people saw through a lot of that bullshit, and I think there was a lot of bullshit there. But the election map doesn't look terribly different from that. And Bold is such a gangster, dude. He's got such a way with presenting things. Just fucking awesome. GG's to him. We'll get to Beeple's party last night, which looked amazing. But 4 more years of batshit every day. Look, I hope it's fun at the very least. I hope we can find ways to bring some levity to it, you know? It's going to be crazy. I think the next 4 years. I woke up actually, I kid you not, guys. I actually woke up like kind of anxious last night. I have phases of bad panic attacks, and I haven't had it in a while. But I was almost there last night. Like, woke up and was just like halfway struggling to breathe. I don't know why. It just kind of hit me. First off, I don't think he's going to get through 4 years. I don't think that at all. I'm worried about the deportations. I think that's going to be a shit show, and that's scary. To me, it's scary. Like, right or wrong, however you feel about it, I think that's a scary-ass thing to be happening here. There's a lot. There's so many unknowns coming. I don't think I've ever felt like this as far as how drastically things can change. And obviously, we're all hoping for the better. We're all hoping that. Doesn't matter what side you're on. We're all hoping that things change for the better. And maybe you could be surprised that he could actually do something that does benefit us and it works in a way you didn't think it could. I think we're all hopeful for that. And if we're not hopeful yet, I hope we can get to that point. But I'm pretty nervous for the next 4 years in a lot of ways. Again, I don't think he's going to last 4 years. I don't. That's the tinfoil hat is kind of coming out. I think they take him out. Or he's an old guy. You can see he's not what he was. I don't think he makes it. But hope I'm wrong. But man, people love the news. We saw all kinds of price predictions for Bitcoin if Trump wins, if Kamala wins. And if Kamala wins, people think regardless, crypto's going to absolutely cook. Doesn't matter who's in the White House. Unstoppable technology here. Price go up only tech, right? Regardless who's in office, everybody sees 200K Bitcoin or so next year, and it's coming. It's starting now. But with Trump being elected, there were predictions that Bitcoin flies up to 80 to 90K, maybe up to 100K this year. It would be wild, but it's possible. And then we got our first taste of it yesterday. Bitcoin hitting an all-time high, smashing through $75,000 per coin for the first time ever, guys. Absolutely cooking. The markets love it. I know you degens love it. I absolutely fucking love it. All-time high for Bitcoin. And again, crypto in general just cooking here. But again, didn't matter who won after these elections. And we see this every 4 years. Absolutely cooks. Absolutely cooks. It's more about, again, what happens in the short term. Taking a look at crypto right now. A little bit of a pullback, but you see Bitcoin up over 7% in the past 24 hours. Just under 74K right now. That would be, look, if we didn't break 75, this would be basically all-time high right now. Pretty cool. ETH up 7% to 2,600. Solana at $186, up almost 14%. Looking really, really nice out there. We still got to find out if this is a sell the news event. Clearly right now it's not, but does it quickly turn to that? We'll see. We'll see. A lot of people do think that's the case. We will see. But man, meme coins on fire. And that makes a lot of sense. This probably more accurately than the majors reflects, I think, the excitement out there. Look at that. Peanut up over 100%. A nice 2x. What's market cap look like? Hang on. Let me zoom out a second here. Can we see market cap? I would assume. I would assume we could see market cap here. Hang on. Well, we can dive into that after. But there you go. Peanut. There's a new Doge. Department of Government Efficiency. Goat cooking. Keyboard cat cooking. Watch out for those base shitters, man. It's going to get really fun really quick here, guys. SCF up. Nero up. Apu up. SPX cooking. It's trench time. It certainly is. All right, looking at the Bitcoin ETFs yesterday, and I do expect a pretty drastic turnaround here today. We'll keep our eyes on this, but 116 million in outflows yesterday. Outflows the whole week since Friday, really. And on the ETH side, same story there, 63 million in outflows. Still, though, guys, Bitcoin now surpasses Meta to be the 9th largest asset by market cap. This is what we're going to keep seeing a lot more of. It's the Bitcoin narrative. It's Bitcoin's time to shine on the world stage in a different way than it has before. Gravity, interesting prediction. Gravity saying predicting the stock market puts in a top right here. Eric, I like that. Optimistic on Vance and Kennedy. I hope Kennedy can clean up our food, get the chemicals out. Yeah. I like RFK. And I actually like Vance. I like Vance enough. I like some of the characters Trump is surrounding himself with more than before. For sure. For sure. We need a lot more. We'll need a lot more characters like that, though. And I'd like to see him bring in some Democrats, and I think he will. He just needs to bring in good people who want to start driving and delivering change. That has to happen. The thing that happened before, the way I've seen politics my whole adult life, to me, it's never worked. It's never made sense. Something drastic has to change. Of course, you got a businessman in the White House now. I don't know how much it really changes. This is why I think maybe like last time in office, maybe it's a lot of words. I don't know, but I'm excited to watch it. I'm ready for change. I hope it doesn't hurt too bad, but it might hurt a little bit. It might. I'm being realistic about it. By the way, are we live on X? I don't see the stream. I don't know if it crashed maybe. I'm going to peek real quick, guys. Sorry. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're up. Okay. Some of the most exciting news here yesterday, too, guys. It's not just Trump getting in office, right? It's not just that. It's 260 plus pro-crypto candidates getting into the House and getting into the Senate. That is huge. And you can thank people like Brian Armstrong for that, right? How many millions has he put behind his, I can't remember the name of the PAC that has been donating to these candidates. But again, this is the change that I'm most excited about. I know there's other important things, but I'm really excited about crypto. We saw yesterday that more money has been donated to politicians from the crypto community, crypto, businesses, products, platforms, than almost anything else, which is wild. And of course, these candidates want that money. A lot of pro-crypto candidates, but now in positions of power, now hopefully going to drive good change. Build those guardrails in a way that makes sense, that gives us clarity that this industry has been asking for years and years and years. So yeah, this is a big win for crypto. Again, not just Trump, but everything that happened yesterday, continuing to happen today. Huge for crypto. It's huge for crypto, guys. And we'll see if Trump makes good on some of his promises. Like freeing Ross Ulbricht, we'll see. We'll see, right? The creator of the Silk Road. We'll see. I think he will, but that'll be a good indicator. That'll be a big-time indicator if he's actually going to do what he said. Again, last time I don't think he did a lot of that. Yeah, Lord Floor, yeah. Would like to see some good leaders around him. Absolutely. Cosmos, that's my biggest fear. Stances and slogans, good looks, but they won't be doing shit for people. Just reinforce their own fortune and power. That's the big fear, right? That's the big fear. That's what we're used to. That's what we're conditioned to expect at this point, and I'm hoping that this is the big change. I hope that it's actually different this time. I've never seen anything that tells me that it actually is going to be different, but I don't know. This is my hopium. Mike Bennett, I like the take, dude. I like it. Yeah, not your choice, but optimistic for crypto as well. Yeah. That's it. You got to find the silver lining. Find something that can give you some peace of mind for right now. We got a couple months till this really starts, till this really settles in, till it's really reality. A different kind of reality. Let's see. I'm hoping it's great for everybody, and I know it might not be. I know that. All right, if you were watching the election unfold yesterday, I'm curious, guys. Where were you watching? Because I thought it was really hard to find good sources of news. It's getting harder. It's getting more interesting. Things are changing. You don't necessarily go to your favorite news platform, right? I don't know who still goes to CNN or MSNBC or Fox News. I don't know who goes there, as opposed to going to your favorite either influencer who's probably doing a live stream, or your favorite indie news platform. Like I mentioned yesterday, I was watching the Young Turks. I watched a little Tim Pool stream. I watched Destiny. I just kind of flicked between because I wanted to make sure I had good live timely info, and I wanted just some good conversations too. And it worked well enough. I think I preferred that to the news because I think we found the news was actually pretty slow delivering things. And Polymarket actually was very timely. The predictions markets actually may have gotten this better than the polls. Maybe. It's still to some degrees because there were things wrong there too, as far as Kamala winning Pennsylvania, Kamala winning Wisconsin. Neither of those played out. But it's using all these tools together. It's using the predictions markets like Polymarket. It's using that with the polls. But X was also the place where a lot of those streams I was watching were getting their info from, their live info. Look, traditional media is truly dead, and they are adopting, right? They're changing. I should say evolving. They stream now, right? They've got big streams going on too, but it's nice to see the indie guys got a bit of a head start and actually outperform view-wise. It's pretty cool, right? Tucker Carlson had a stream. What's her name? Megyn Kelly had a stream, right? Like the big, like Don Lemon, I'm assuming, had a stream. I love that. It's just pick your favorite person, settle in. There's something about it I enjoy. But anyway, Polymarket. Poly market is one of the biggest winners of this cycle, of this presidential cycle, but also this crypto cycle, man. This is a mass, it's a mass market product. It's got the product market fit. People love it. It's too hard to use, by the way. The fact that you can't, as of now, use it in the States, even though a judge cleared the way for these political prediction markets here in the States, right? Robinhood had that enabled the last week of the election. Poly market's still too hard. You got to use a VPN. You got to bridge money over to Polygon. You got to convert to USDC. You got to transfer that over to the Poly market platform. A little too difficult. And I think a big missed opportunity for them, even though they did serious numbers, guys. I think they did something like, let me peek here. I think they did something like 250 million in volume just in the past like day or two. It's something astronomical. In fact, I think somebody here on the team fired off a tweet. Yeah, if the Trump-Harris polymarket prediction market were an NFT collection, it's 3.7 billion in trading volume, would rank second all-time high. Second all-time. Wow. Just that prediction market, just that one specific market, Trump-Harris. Insane volume, insane numbers, a lot of money, and only going to grow, guys. Yes, maybe throttles back here. Between the election cycles, maybe throttles back. It would make a lot of sense, but I think they branch out, get deeper into sports, get deeper into, everyday current events to make sense to me. We'll see if it plays out that way, but huge numbers. GG's to Poly market. Killer product. And there's a lot of these all over across blockchains now. Blast has got a predictions market, predict.fun, I believe. Solana's got a predictions market. There's base bet over on Base. Just expect a lot more of those. Christian, you did go old school. I like it. Oh, let me see. Okay, hang on. 6 holes. Silk Road guy gets exonerated for sure. I hope so. What is he in? 11 or 12 years at this point? I hope. I think that man has served enough time here. Mike Bennett, 3 screens simultaneously, 1 mainstream news, 1 YouTube podcaster, and a trading screen. Good. Were you guys in the trenches? I tried. I couldn't get the time to really look at meme coins at all. I didn't get to trade, which is a bummer. Luckily, I saw people like Thread Guy and Frank streaming, which is cool, right? Great guys to learn from. Honestly, they are. Mostly because they're so influential. So you get to see, I think you get to see the downstream effect a little differently when they stream. But they did a stream yesterday. There was a few. It was cool. Mike Bennett, no sleep. Wow. And you were swing trading Bitcoin too, huh? Good stuff. 6 hole watching YouTube on 2 phones, 2 laptops, and your TV. Wow, man, yeah. I had briefly, I had something going on my phone, something going on my computer, something going on the TV. I love that, man. We're a different breed. My wife thinks it's crazy, but we're all a different breed where we can listen to multiple things at the same time, right? In fact, if I only have one thing on, I feel like I'm wasting time. I need like 3 audio feeds blasting my face, right? I need it. And tell me, you guys can digest it, right? You can handle it, and you can hear it. You can separate it all, right? Maybe you hear a certain term or whatever, sentence, whatever. You hear it, and you can zero in on that audio source. And then you hear something else, and that grabs your attention, but just all of it coming at once. I'm with you guys. That's how I ingest content now. Which, by the way, it's no different than the mainstream news platforms that have the graphics all over the screen, right? Just the screen filled with flashing lights and bright colors and things scrolling and commercial popping up on the side, ad here, graphic pops up there, breaking news, right? It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. So don't let anybody don't let anybody tell you you're crazy. You are fucking crazy. But also, we always were. All right, back to Bitcoin. This is actually huge, guys. This is actually huge. We know this. We've been on top of this now for weeks, if not more. Okay, Bitcoin hit that all-time high last night, 75K. And still, if you search for Bitcoin search trends, dude, nobody's searching. Nobody gives a shit. And I don't think it's because it's been normalized. I don't think they're just conditioned to hear about Bitcoin. I don't think that's the case at all, man. I just think it hasn't done that splashy thing. It hasn't turned into that glowing light that they got to fly towards. And it's going to. It's going to. Again, it's just human nature. These things hit all-time high. You get excited. You maybe want to gamble a little bit. This is just, again, how people are going to react. And the searches ramp up. And they're going to be greeted this time by just really fantastic platforms. Easy ways to buy Bitcoin. Really easy ways to do it. Whatever's coming here is going to be massive. That move to 100K is not far off. It's not. So all-time high, nobody knows, nobody's searching. They're going to realize when it's too late. Unfortunately, now look, they get in early enough, they will eke out some they'll make some gains here. They will. And that hooks them. But you guys are early. And you've been early. It's still early. It's still early for the next, I don't know, maybe a few years, but that is changing. Maybe right now is that transition to maybe not so early. Trump in the White House again. Yeah, mainstream media's done for so many reasons too. When I put it on, without fail, it's lies and lies and lies. It's twisting narratives. It's manipulating the audience. I can't do it. And I'm sorry, anybody who says that that's not happening is either lying to or is lost. And I believe a lot of people are actually truly lost. They don't get it. They don't know. I even had a conversation with somebody yesterday. Showed them the picture of Jill Biden in the red dress. And I'm like, that's not nothing. And the response was like, yeah, because it's all fake, because it's all a game. And I'm like, oh man, people don't realize it actually is. People don't realize it actually is. It's all methodical. It's all planned. It's all scripted. They don't realize it is. Obviously, I know it's not 100% scripted, but man, oh man, it's closer to 100 than it is to 0. And you better believe that red dress. Did you guys see that, by the way? Jill Biden's red dress. You better believe it's closer to 100% scripted than it is the other side. I think people don't realize. I believe that. I think people, when they watch the news and you get all these Trump quotes taken out of context, I think people don't realize what's happening there. More and more people are waking up, which is great. What time is it? Dude, this is it. It's the start of the banana zone. This is it. This is the very, very, very start. It's exciting to be here right at this time. Look at this. Bitcoin over 74K again. That's looking beautiful. The start of, man, something special. Something special. Do we hit 80K today? Could we? I think so, guys. I think so. Bang, what's my best source of news? Yeah, it's a mix. It is a mix of X. And it's a mix of, it used to be 4chan, which sounds crazy, but X has really replaced that. 4chan's been garbage for a few years now. Really since the last election. Anywhere where I can get news right from the source or somebody who's right there. You know what I mean? Like the closer you are to where the news is happening is where I try to get news from. And I understand when I'm getting it, it could be total manipulation. It could be it's somebody else's agenda. I get that. So I try to not take that stuff at face value, but it at least puts me on target. It tells me where to start looking. Orangey trades 1 second candles. He sells if he gets 5 in a row. Huh. Oh, okay. Hang on. Sorry. Easy had a good interview with Orangey a couple days ago. Guy deep in the meme coin trenches. Yeah, I saw something earlier. Most normies, when they trade meme coins, trade the 1 hour, 4 hour, 24 hour charts, meaning you should be trading other periods. The point of it was if you're trading those, you're trading into momentum, and you want to be before or after or whatever, right? Orangey did what everybody should be doing. Put more time in. Put more time into the trenches. More time you get in, the more experience you get, the better you'll get at it. It is super simple. There is a formula to it. If you're the kind of person who's able to learn, and again, you guys, because I see your names here every day. I know you guys now. You know, you guys are here every day. You're the kind of people who are here to learn, and you will learn and grow by getting in the trenches as much as possible. You will learn. You will make a lot of money too. I'm sure of it, because most people are not doing it. Most people are doing even what I'm doing now, casually trading meme coins, but I know the times I focused on it have done well. So, and now's the time to really be locked in. Right now's the time. We will get a chance to go dig into some tokens in a quick sec. I want to make sure, again, I got 30 minutes. I want to make sure to hit all of our top stories here. Banana Zone coming. Get ready, get prepared, get liquid, be ready to move. Get ready to move. And then get ready for our ordinals bags, guys. I'm excited. Well, I should say NFT bags too, but all of it. Get ready for that stuff to start cooking too. It's all starting here. Now, biggest change I'm excited for, I think all of us are excited for, is turnover change in the SEC. I love this. This goes along with all these pro-crypto politicians that are now going to be sworn into office here soon, but I hope the SEC understands what happened tonight. Crypto's one of those issues that people said they want change. Stop suing crypto. Start talking to crypto. Stop fighting us. Work with us. It's all people have been asking for. I've never seen a group so willing and wanting to work with the government. So willing and wanting to work with them. Only to be met where you engage them in good faith. Again, I hear a lot of stuff. I do. You engage them in good faith. And we saw this with Immutable, I believe. They met with the SEC after their first conversation immediately after they get the Wells notice. There is no good faith on the SEC side, although I'll say there are some really good people in the SEC. Hester Pierce on the short list to be the new commissioner. There's some really good people at the SEC. So I'm really optimistic about what kind of change is coming there. I'll tell you that. I'm really optimistic. I'm really excited for that. But we need it. We need it. And finally, I think that change is coming. And it's being forced. It's happening, I think, the way very organically or naturally the way it needs to happen. They resist and they resist and they resist until they can't anymore. And then we kick their asses out. That's pretty exciting, to be honest. I just saw a Magic Eden post or tweet, and I'm so... Guys, I'll say again, I don't have anything new to present here about it, but I'm so bullish on the Magic Eden token. So I'll mention again, I'm going to try to make it a habit of mentioning Magic Eden, the ME token, every day. I think I'm coming back to the SEC in a second here too, but the ME token, I think, is going to be one of the best opportunities we've had here in crypto ever. I think Magic Eden is on a different path, a different trajectory to be the Binance of crypto. Let's say another type of Binance level platform. But maybe, guys, with potential to be bigger. I mean that. We know the kind of growth that's coming in the space. I don't think anything we see here from cryptos to NFT projects to, again, the platforms, I don't think any of these are showing us the ceiling of what's coming at all. I think all of this stuff is tip of the iceberg. So even the massive size of Binance, just to start, I think we'll see a platform out there that blows them away. And could it be Magic Eden? Yeah, guys, honestly, it could. Guys, this is what I think ME is going to be. I think it's going to be exactly like the BNB token. So ME token, just the beginning of where Web3 should be heading, decentralization or decentralized interoperable. Keep that in your head. And it's not just a token. It's a gateway to all chains, full control over your asset. Look, this is what the ME token is going to be. The ME token is going to be a token that you can buy any asset on any chain with. They'll have their own, liquidity pools, whatever that keeps that price not balanced because it's not going to be stablecoin, but something that keeps that price very adjusted. And look, you're going to take your ME token and buy ordinals with it. You're going to take your ME token and buy ETH NFTs, Ape Chain NFTs. You're going to buy Tezos NFTs. Any chain you can think of, the ME token, whatever they've integrated, you can buy with the ME token, but you can also swap fungible tokens for ME. So go buy your shit coins and spend your ME tokens, right? Go buy some Doge. Go buy some Popcat, right? That to me is what the ME token is going to be. Let me ask you guys this, because I think you know this more than me. I don't use Binance. I don't use the exchange. The BNB token, is that similar? Can you trade BNB for any of those tokens out there? If somebody can answer, I'd love to know. Again, I've never made a trade on Binance, ever. So if you can, then look at ME as something very similar to BNB. If you can't, then ME is incredibly unique. I think it is similar to what BNB is, though. And I see huge freaking potential if that's the case, though, because BNB is an $87 billion market cap token. So I'll say again, when ME drops, I'm going to claim every single last one of them, and I'm going to be buying and buying and buying. And again, not financial advice, guys, but I trust my spidey sense. I trust my intuition. I've been feeling this about Magic Eden now for a long time, and nothing's changed. My conviction is only growing here. Yeah, Cosmos. Yep. So again, Magic Eden, I'll keep talking about, and I'll keep talking about it as bullishly as I have been, because I think there's something really special, really like once in a cycle or multi-cycle thing that's happening there. I believe that. I do. Okay, we had a big, all kinds of election parties out there yesterday. So Mike, I'm not sure if that's the case though, and maybe it is, and maybe from experience, you're right. But I don't think BNB is just a governance token. I don't think it's just that. Well, let me search this because I don't want to get this wrong either. But I really thought that the BNB token is also used to swap. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, here it is. So it is closer to what I was thinking here. BNB pays transaction fees. You can trade BNB for any of those currencies on the exchange. You can use it to pay, like payments. I think ME is going to be an everything token. But the biggest thing is, again, what they're setting us up for, the fact that they're doing all these swaps on Magic Eden, right? The fact that you can already buy ape chain NFTs for ETH, and they'll do the bridging. It's just the ME token you'll use everywhere. The ME token. So basically, they're dropping a big old stimmy telling you to go shop. Think of this. It's marketing. You're all going to get an ME token allocation. Yeah. You'll get the ME token allocation. They're going to say, go buy shit with it. Look, go buy shit. And that, just getting people out there transacting with ME, it's going to look really cool to a lot of people. It starts to normalize it. That ME just becomes a token you buy and trade with. You buy and sell. But it's got like real deal utility. And hopefully then it catches. Hopefully it catches, and then people want to maybe invest in the ME token, right? ME, that I'm telling you, man, I will be stockpiling as much ME as I can. Because I think it'll have a period of time, and who knows how long and what exactly, but a period of time where it could do, without knowing tokenomics, where it can do something as crazy. Look at this, as crazy as the BNB token. Right, this was a $5 to $30 token for a few years, and this bad boy got up to over $500-600, and it's back up to over $500 now. Right, I see next cycle. Let's just say, and this is just fantasy right now. Next cycle out, when I think the NFT super cycle really comes. Right, I think metaverses will be matured there. We'll get back into digital wearables and land, and I think that comes back again. But that cycle is maybe where that token really shines. Because at the same time, fungible tokens ain't going away. Meme coins are not going away. But you get that token that you can use to buy those crazy NFTs then, and your fungible, like, look, I think we got a similar story that's going to play out with Magic Eden. I do. I really do. So very bullish on that. Okay, big party yesterday at Beeple Studio, Charleston, South Carolina. Looked really fun, man. And I got some DMs from some people that were there. I'm going to show some of their videos and photos, but here, let me see. I think he's got a schedule up here somewhere. Looked fucking awesome. Let me throw this up. I don't want to show all the DMs. I don't care, but here, let's play this first. Hot dog eating contest. You don't get any more American than that.
Halfway there. Do it for America. Do it for America. This is it. This is for America. Guys. Do it for fucking America. God damn it.
Dude, dude's so fucking wild. I love him. I love people. Really cool. Like cool vibe, cool atmosphere, cool decorations. Gravity, I saw your artwork up there. I don't know if you're still here, Gravity, but I'll pull it up in a second. Really fucking cool. I would love to get to one of these events. But just what a great way to just kind of come together and, see through everything happening yesterday. Because you see these scenes from different election parties, and it's tears. And that's no fucking fun, of course. Like, not cool. You know what I mean? But all right, Gravity, hang on. So Whirly Girl was there. Whirly Girl was there last night and sent this. Actually, Whirly Girl, if you're watching, I'm still pretty fucking sure you're Jordy because you DM me. You DM me some pictures from here. Separately, I haven't heard from Jordy in months, and I got a DM from Jordy. A picture from there. Huh. Just saying. Anyway, here's Gravity, his artwork featured at Beeple Studios at the election party. Fucking awesome, dude. Gravity, you're awesome. You are a cool motherfucker. I'll pull that back up in a second. Let's show some of the pictures from Whirly Girl from last night. Dude, so cool. That's awesome. Cool graphic, too. I wonder, too, if anybody knows... He mentioned on his advertisement that there's going to be a stimmy for the first 500 people that walk in the door. What did he drop? Did he give people art? Did he give people NFTs? Was there some kind of fungible token in the mix? Did a live every day last night. Really cool. Really cool. Again, there's our great friend Gravity. Congrats on that, man. That's a special moment. Here's an Elon Musk dude wearing a mask, I guess, with his Trump robo-dog. Cool. Here's people working on the Everyday, which, I got to pull up his account. I have not seen how the Everyday came out, but awesome. Love this. Love that. Can I not make that full screen? No, I guess not. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's Peanut. Aw, rest in peace, little buddy. So stupid. So cool. I fucking dig it, man. I dig it. People's a legend. Whirly Girl, thank you very much. That was cool. Thank you for sharing that stuff. I'm pretty sure you're oh shit. Awesome stuff. I'm pretty sure you're Jordy. Breaking news. This is kick-ass, guys. Look at this. Wrecked Brands $1.5 million seed round funded by UDgens. By UDgens, it's a different class of degen. No offense, you know. But Luca Net's Zagabond seed phrase. I never know how to say his name. Barat. I don't know who this guy is. Jack Butcher, Cosmo, G Money, Bats D's. Good shit. That's a bet I would make. Wrecked Brands, built different. That's gonna. I don't know about you guys, but I could picture Wrecked Brands at my local supermarket. I just, for whatever reason, I can. I think they got the branding right. I think they nailed that branding. Really fucking cool. Really cool. So GG's to them. A lot of footage out there from the Beeple party, so certainly dig in and check that out. Let me peek at his Everyday as well. And I do want to find... That's cool. I want to find what the stimmy was. I want to see if people got some great rewards there. Again, Gravity's piece. So cool. Let's just peek. Again, just the Everyday. I already saw his feed. I didn't see anything about that stimmy. There we go. Here's the Beeple Everyday from yesterday. We got Peanut. I think we got the banana zone there. But hey, did anybody catch the hypersonic nuke that was fired last night? Did that actually happen? I don't think that actually happened. Yeah, I don't see any news about that actually happening. But it was supposed to happen last night. A show of, I think, a show of force to the world, saying don't fuck with us. You know, like especially right now, like expecting. I think it's expecting that we wouldn't know the winner last night. Mike Bennett, you talking about the missile? Yeah, TLDR, just in case anybody didn't know. Oh, I think we did do it. Okay. So it was announced just yesterday morning that that after the election, the United States would be test firing a hypersonic missile, a hypersonic nuclear missile. And I think it did happen last night. So what I think it is I think just kind of obvious. Expecting that we don't know the winner last night, expecting some chaos. You know, they had barricades put up in various places yesterday, just planning for maybe things to be really not awesome, right? And maybe not good. And I think this would just be a little warning to the rest of the world, as in a don't fuck with us, especially right now. Like right now, do not fuck with us. And so this did happen, it looks like, last night. We conducted that test. Yeah, they're saying it was planned years in advance, but no, come on. Like, this is where you just, like, nothing they say, I mean it, nothing they say is believable. Nothing. It was not planned years in advance to conduct this test on election night. Come on. Like, they think we're stupid. They do. They think we're stupid. They really do think we're stupid. But it did happen. It did happen. All right. Another piece I'm excited for, guys, with... It's not the Trump being in office part, but with, I'm hoping the different cast of characters he brings into the administration is, man, cutting out the red tape, cutting out the regulations. Look, it's too complicated. I disengage when stuff is too complicated. I can't tell you what regulations are right and wrong. I'm not going to lie and say I know what needs to change. I don't. But what I know is it's too complicated. There's a lot that needs to change. That simple. And if you can get guys like Elon Musk in, who see some of the red tape that does need to be cut out. And I hope there's a lot more people, like a good checks and balances for even people like him. But maybe we do see a really prosperous year, many years ahead of us because of that. I think, I want to hope, or whatever, believe that a lot of people think there are changes needed, some drastic things. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see if we can have this, like, kind of golden age of engineering, building, you know, would be great. Real cool, Global. That's cool. Good morning, Dad. Good to see you, man. That Cosmos, yes. Those three in particular, and I mentioned that to OSF. Wrecked Drinks, Wrecked Brands, Pudgies, and Doodles are the three that are really showing us the next phase of crypto, of consumer crypto, right? Yeah, they're doing it right. And I think the guys who are on the cusp of doing that too, it's like Claynosaurs and maybe Chimpers are kind of, inching up into that. I'm not yet, but some of those other brands are starting to make that that next step, that little leap. There's something cool there. Remember some of the promises Trump made too, and again, we'll see what materializes. But we now have people like Trump back in office that say they want to have a stockpile, a strategic reserve of Bitcoin, and a lot of it, guys, a lot of it. Man, remember we were talking billions worth. That's good Lord, that's really exciting. He wants to fire Gary Gensler. He can't fire him. I don't know how that works out. He cannot fire Gensler, but I think we'll see changes there in the SEC. Wants to have policy that makes it easier to mine Bitcoin here in the States. Like, I think Trump has said things, again, just words, but he wants to see the remainder of Bitcoin mined here in the States. No way to do that, but again, just having policy that encourages mining here in the States, great. A pro-crypto council, yes. All for it. I love that. I think we have, I'm, again, hoping a very exciting, prosperous few years ahead of us. I really do. I really do. Let's peek, because we get just a few minutes left. Let's peek at the NFT market, see how it's done in the past 24 hours, see if it's benefited from the excitement we're seeing over in crypto. And just at a glance here, it looks like it has slightly. Sales were up yesterday, 9.7 million cross-chain sales. Sellers down. Okay, this is great because this is heading in the right direction. Sellers down, but buyers up. That's great to see. Transactions up. Trade profits, yikes. 831,000 in the negative, starting today at 555,000 in the negative. But guys, on pace for a monster day of sales today compared to where we've been. We're on pace for about 14 mil in NFT sales in this period. Right now, okay, we've got a rolling 24 hours here, so we're at 12.5 mil, up 16%. That's great to see. Top collections the past 24 hours, D-Market, King NFTs, yet again, followed by Guild of Guardian Heroes. CryptoPunks love it. Bitcoin Puppets, Node Monks, OMB. 3 Bitcoin collections right in a row there. Love that. Milady, Pudgies, Dogezuki, Courtyard still in the top 10. Love that. And then just honorable mention here to Retardio Cousins and Mad Lads. Pretty fantastic. And then some big NFT sales. And I'll tell you what, a lot of the time we see an OMB sale here, and it's not a sale, it's a loan. This is different. That number one sale is a sale. That's a legitimate sale. That's a 1.6 BTC sale, guys. $113,000, big time. Big time, a 6-figure ordinal sale. And then a run on CryptoPunks here. Fantastic to see. I'm not loving the prices. In fact, I think I saw a punk go yesterday for 23. Yeah, we see it right here. Some of these punks going for 23 ETH. So punk prices actually, man, yeah, punk prices fallen again. But a lot of punk sales, right? Regardless, what are we at? About, 9 CryptoPunk sales. Pretty fantastic. The whole top 10 is CryptoPunks other than the OMB. So that's great to see. And again, it's one of those indicators we watch for. It is. So great to see that. Great to see that. Let's peek over at meme coins. A quick moment to remind you, OSF will be on the afternoon show, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time right here. Right, SlamX official on YouTube, SlamXIO over on X. Actually, I should say on X. It's not going to be on the SlamXIO account. It'll be right here on the CryptoSlam account. So CryptoSlamIO. Don't miss that. That should be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, let's peek at MemeScope. Just a peek. We'll peek at something like Dex Tools. Just want to see what's cooking right now. And really just some names, just some names of tokens that are moving here. Is it political? I'm assuming so. But what are our big movers here? A lot of small market cap tokens. Trenches should be nice right now. It honestly, should be. I'm expecting a lot of action there. What is this one? Trump is a meme. Yeah, I mean, again, expect exactly this action, guys. Exactly that. You're going to see that all day long on Pump Fun on these Solana meme coins. And you know what I don't know is, do we see it to the same degree on the ETH meme coins? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if you see the same kind of action. It's primarily on Solana because it's just so much quicker, easier, lower fees over there. Right, so another great example, like probably expect this one to dump any moment now too, right? Again, that similar trajectory we see. Cook's dead. Cook's dead. It's what we're used to seeing here. And so I when I watch these things, it's rare that you don't see that. So we may have it up right now and watch it just die live in front of us. Might happen. It's probably going to happen. And if not, hey, every so often you get a real deal new meme that's born. Cool Cat's Deadfell is potential too. Yeah, you know what it is? Okay, Azuki's probably the next one that makes that leap. Azuki that would make a lot of sense to me. And actually, well, I was gonna say Pudgy, they're already in that grouping. Azuki makes sense as one that makes that leap towards, a more mainstream brand. Right? Yeah, feels that way to me. Man, I'll tell you this, man. I wish I had nothing going on the rest of the week and could just sit here and get to trade. And I miss it, dude. I miss a couple weeks ago just seeing the balance, just like literally up only mode. I miss it, dude. I really wish I could get back in. I feel like that time's coming here. Although, obviously at Crypto Slam, we got a lot coming up. Let me remind, too. So some announcements next week. This was one that was supposed to come last week. And I mentioned we had a little delay. Always for very specific reasons. But next week, big announcement. Really excited for it. I'll remind you guys, you really do want to grab your .slam domain. Right? We were able to at least say that it will have utility. Applications built out in the ecosystem, the SlamNet ecosystem, maybe priority access to .slam domain holders. So these are free to claim minus a fee. There is a small, I think you got to have 0.05 SOL in your wallet just to cover fees. But I suggest locking up your .slam domain. You can get that at slamnet.xyz/claim. So make sure to grab that. Any trouble, any problems, hop on our Discord. Hit us up in the general chat or open up a ticket there. But you certainly want to grab that. Do I end on a not a negative note? I'll end on this. I don't think it's negative. I think it's important though. I don't know Sean Johnson. I don't know who this guy is, but I look, his point, his comment here is so spot on. Voted for Kamala. Thinks Trump's a bad guy. I don't disagree with him. But guys, if you lose the Senate, you lose the House. If you lose the Electoral College and the popular vote, and you think the lesson, and we hear this all the time, guys, that half the country is racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, stupid. You're missing something. You are. I think it's wrong to assume you know people's heart and you think they're on the wrong path because of what you interpret as they're willing to tolerate something. And it's so much more complex than that. And if you can't budge on that stance, I do agree with him here. I think you're on a path to continue to lose and lose and lose. I think this is an area that people with that take have to find a way to just kind of open back up, and there's a little more understanding that has to happen. There's something here. There's something here. I can tell you, it's one of those things that on the other side, let's say on the on the right, that will continue to turn them off or continue to get them to dig in their heels, continue to actually win more people over. Because without fail, if that's your line, eventually you'll be on the wrong side of that line, something that you are willing to tolerate that the rest of the left isn't. And then all of a sudden they kind of turn on you. All of a sudden they call you the bad guy. It's just what I see. I think that's the right take here. I do. Mike Bennett, what is the... Oh, hang on. Got your .slam domain a bit back. Just hold. Yeah, just hold that bad boy. Yeah, just hold that bad boy for now. But details on that really soon. All right, but I got a boogie. It's meeting time. Fantastic hanging out with you guys. And just a reminder one last time, tune into the afternoon show, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time right here. Catch us live with OSF. Absolute freaking legend. I'm so excited for this, guys. So you don't want to miss that one. Guys, I hope your day is fantastic. Hopefully great times ahead of us. I hope. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you in a bit. Peace.